When he opened the door, someone bumped with him. Actually, not with him, but with his legs. Then, maybe, he bent and whole Cookie was about to fall. Cookie baby had covered his whole body by one of Jin's shirt. Actually, he is scared, and that's why he was trying to escape. But as he was half, he grabbed his youngest shirt. He is still weak, but he is more scared from injections and medicines. They picked Cookie up and hugged him very tightly. Baby, you okay? Hyungie missed you so much. They immediately picked Cookie up and engulfed him in his arms, and Cookie realized that his Taehyung. So he also wrapped his legs around Tae's torso and hands around his neck, hugging his Taehyung so much tightly. Cookie, Taehyung! Happily but still weak, Cookie said a bit loudly. Then Jin and Dr. Park's attention was attracted by it to them. They, yes baby, Youngie is here. Pat Cookie's whole face. His eyes are having tears. Jin, they, Youngie, what happened to him? Why is he admitted? He hurriedly asked when he saw Jin is also present there. They went inside the room and then Jin explained everything to Tae. Cookie is still hugging him tightly like his life depends on his Taehyung. Then Dr. Park advised Jin to let Tae stay with Cookie and others went out of the room. Cookie told Tae that he missed him so much. Tae, so my little bunny bear was trying to escape, little strictly with narrowed eyes. Jin and Dr. Park are busy in the preparation for the process. Cookie is sitting on Tae's lap, still wrapping Jin's shirt around him. Then Tae asked him while blocking the hug, Cookie, no, Yoongi! But he looked down. Tae, what but? Raised one eyebrow. Cookie, sorry, in a cute baby voice. He said very innocently and cutely that can melt anyone's heart, then who is there to ignore it? There? Okay, I forgive you, but don't repeat this again. Pat youngest doe eyes. Cookie. But other Youngie? Have they forgive Cookie? With a sad little pout. There. Don't know one, but don't worry, they will. Rubbing Cookie's knuckles by his thumbs. Then Jin came to them. Jin, what my babies are talking about? Cookie, nothing, Youngie. Cookie told Tete Youngie that Cookie missed Youngie so much. When you see anyone whom you are craving, then your mood light up in a second. And it's about Cookie's nature, our kind, innocent bubble is having like that. He also thought that his Hyungi is angry on him because of his previous behavior. Then Jin removed his shirt. Jin, why did you took my shirt? Fake anger. Cookie, because Cookie can't go out like this. Cookie is shy. He hid his face in Tae's stomach. He is lying on the bed, but his head is on Tae's lap. Tae, yeah, Youngie, my baby is very big. You're shy. Teasing tone. Jin, yeah, you and your baby are same. Dramatic parts. You know the last two words. Dr. Park signals Jin and Tae to distract Cookie. Process. Using your finger gently insert the suppository into the rectum, pointed and first. Hold the together for a few seconds. Then have your child stay lying down for 15 to 20 minutes, if possible, to keep the suppository from coming out. When Dr. Park was doing his work, Cookie looked back at him. As He felt sensation. He thought that his Hyungies are giving him injection on his lovely and cute bum bum. That's why he started wiggling. Cookie, crying. No, Hyungie! Ouchie hurts, Cookie! Taehyung Jin were ready for this, and they hold him more firmly. Jin, no baby, it's not injection, and it won't hurt. His eyes became teary, just after seeing tears in Younger's eyes. Hey, yes, man, it's not injection. They somehow make him understand, but he is still sniffing. Obviously, it's not hurting him, but it's uncomfortable, and that's what Cookie is hating. But he doesn't have any option. Cookie was complaining many times to take the suppository out, but then he slept like that because Jim was holding his legs tightly. After some time, June and Sugar came inside. Then they told him why he came here and how he got to know everything. Jin asked Sugar about Hobby and Jimin, and then he was about to go to them. Then Sugar, Young, you stay here. I'm going to them. Jin, Sugar, you sit here. Interrupted by Sugar. Sugar, Young, if Cookie wakes up, then he shall ask for you. So you stay here. I'm going. I was thinking to go to them, as they are taking too much time. Saying this, he went to a garden of the hospital. Sugar came here and found Jimin hugging Hobby tightly while crying. His nature is caring like Jin, so now Jimin is blaming himself for Cookie's condition. Jimin, why I didn't check on him? It's all because of me. Sugar, no Mimi, it's not true. Stood in front of Jimin and pet his crybaby's shoulders. Jimin, hugging Sugar, said, is Cookie baby okay? Hobby also looked at him with a hope of positive answer. Sugar, he is okay now and sleeping like always, caressing Jimin and Hobby's hair. Sugar sat between them and took Jimin in his embrace and pet Hobby's hair. There is no space for the anger now. Jimin forgot that, and how can he hold on to his anger when his family situation isn't stable? Sugar knows that Hobby's situation is like Jimin, but right now he is behaving like a supportive and strong elder brother. He can't show his emotions, and that's why Sugar did some gestures to calm him down. Hobby, Young, are we allowed inside the room now? Sugar, and you can go to see him if you want. I will take care of him. Pat Jimin's hair. Hobby, okay, Mimi baby, don't worry and stop crying. Pat Jimin's forehead lightly. Sugar, Jim, you know there are so many people who are ready to blame us for the things which we have never committed. Jimin looked at Sugar in questioning way. Jimin isn't able to understand what Sugar wants to point out. Sugar, don't blame yourself for something which you have never done. His health isn't anyone's fault. Jimin, but I should have looked after him. You all are busy in your work too. Being elder than Cookie, I should have looked after him. But I didn't. His voice was filled with guilt and sorrow. Sugar, for that you are still young, and let this topic go. He is okay now, and will be fine like before soon. He patted Jimin's hair with so much affection and assurance. Jimin didn't say anything. After that, just relaxed his body in Sugar's protective embrace. But something caught Sugar's attention. Sugar in mind. No, it can't be true. His eyes are wide a little. Time skipped. After 2 days, all brothers came back home together. Many things happened in these past few days. Cookie apologized to Tae about his bratty behavior, and Tae forgave him easily. Because who can resist that little boy's cute puppy eyes? Young Hyungline again apologized to Chin Baby, but this time he is more hurt that his inner self isn't letting him forgive his Hyungie easily. He is talking with them when needed, but not much. But he is grateful to them because they all have took a good care of him along with Kookie. He wasn't ignored by his Hyungie in such a critical condition too. They all were tensed and exhausted while managing all the things, but still they didn't ignore him and took a really very good care of him. They are still not aware about that, but he have noticed the change in all his Hyungie's behavior. But he slid it down because he assumed that all were stressed and that can be a reason. Other side, Hyungline also don't want him to know about all this. They don't want to drag him in all this mess. Cookie is all fine now. Jin wasn't letting him to come back home before every important checkups, and Cookie baby cried and whined too. But they all somehow managed him. They stick to him like a magnet in past few days. Sugar comforted Hobby too, and our emotional sunshine boy cried once and took out all the things which he was holding back inside him from the time all this mess created. Back to the story, all are sitting comfortably on the couches. Cookie, Hyungie, come please! Loudly whined, pulling Tae by his little hands. Cookie is the one who have the utmost energy right now. Tae, Hyungie, give me the same medicines because I also want some energy like him, he said to Jin for the third time. Our Cookie baby got offended. How could his Hyungie ignored him? He is insisting Tae to take him to Taehyung because Penny remembered about his one toy, which is in Tae's room. But after seeing Tae's action, he got angry and punched on Tae's tummy hardly while glaring at Tae cutely by his cute doe eyes. Cookie, don't ignore Cookie Hyungie. He literally threatened his Hyungie while pointing his tiny index finger. Tae groaned in pain. You little rat, how dare you to punch your Hyungie? Stood up and headed towards Cookie. Cookie, Daddy Hyungie can't catch Cookie. Ran upstairs while giggling. June. Hush, Tae got trapped by a 6-year-old kid. He laughed and others understood what he meant and laughed too. Cookie did that intentionally so that Tae stood up from his place and chased him. And now Hyung's figured out that Cookie ran to Tae's room only. Here Cookie directly came to Tae's room. Tae, from behind, your little bullet can stay there only. Cookie came inside, climbed up on Tae's bed and stood up on it. Tae, you about to go to him. Cookie, Hyungie, Cookie won, dancing weirdly. Tae stopped and confused. In what? Cookie, Hyungie is a fool. He tried to smirk but ended up making a very weird face. Tae, first stop being weird, alien. Cookie, Hyungie. Cookie tricked Hyungie to come here. And also, that the Hyungie wasn't able to catch Cookie. Still dancing. Cookie stopped. But alien is Daddy Hyungie, not Cookie. Tae laid on the bed. You're staying with Sugar Hyungie so much. Stay away from him. Sword face. Cookie, Hyungie, leave it and give Cookie his Bun toy. Tae, which toy? Clueless. Cookie, Hyungie, that one. Oh, Cookie's favorite one, Hyungie. Tae, Cookie, you have so many toys, I don't know which one you are talking about. Closing his eyes to sleep, Cookie climbed on Tae's body. Hyungie! No sleep! Find that for Which one, baby? Tell me exactly. Annoyed by the brattiness of his baby, but still managed to control his anger. Cookie went to the study table of there and showed there a picture frame. Cookie, Btsbunny, pointing his small index finger. In that picture, Cookie was around 2 or 3 years old and holding onto his bun, looking all cute and squeezy. There, looking at the picture, hush baby, I don't know if it's here or not. Cookie, no Hyungie, find this one. Cookie's bun is here only. Then went to Cookie and picked him up. Sleep, we will find him after taking a good nap. He laid Cookie beside him and put his one leg on Cookie's body, taking care that he isn't squeezing Cookie. They covered Cookie's eyes and pat his head to make him sleep. Downstairs, Sugar is lost in his thoughts. Jimin, I'm going to my room, he said in low voice and went to his room. Jin sighed, looking at him. Jin, okay then, all of you go and get fresh. I'm going to make dinner. Hobby Sugar, come to the kitchen after getting fresh. Hobby nodded and went upstairs with June, but Sugar didn't react. Jin, shaking Sugar lightly. Sugar, you heard me? Sugar came back to reality. No, Hyung, say what you were talking about. Jin, come to the kitchen after getting fresh. Sugar, okay. Saying this, he went upstairs. Jin, now what happened to him? Looking at Sugar's disappearing figure. Jin came downstairs after getting fresh and was busy in cooking. But then his little creature came and hugged his legs tightly. Cookie, Hyungie! Cracked voice. Jin immediately looked down and found his baby looking up at him with puppy eyes. What happened to my prince? He said and picked Cookie up and made him sit on the counter in front of him. Cookie, Hyungie, Hyungie slept and didn't find Cookie's toy. His eyes became teary. Jin gasped, is that so? Cookie nodded with a bigger pout than his existence. Cookie, and Hyungie also said Cookie's bun isn't with Hyungie. His voice cracked at the end. Jin cupped Cookie's little chubby face. No, baby, Jimmy Hyungie is here. He will find your bun. Okay? How can he sleep without searching my baby's bun? Fake anger. Okay. Little voice with his lower lip sticking out to the front side. Actually, Pep fell asleep as he was exhausted. Then our Cookie slipped away from his grip and went downstairs to complain. He's a small kid. Kids are like this, right? Always sulk over little things. Present time, Tae is sleeping peacefully on his stomach with half-open eyes and in a starfish position. Jin called everyone downstairs for dinner, and Jimin was passing through his room, but his eyes fell on his bear, and he came inside. Jimin came inside the room. Ash, this little bear. He went near Tae. Jimin, removing blanket from Tae. Tae, wake up. But Tae is in deep slumber. He didn't even move. Jimin, spanking Tae, but not much hardly. Yeah, you sleepy bear. Wake up. Have dinner. Then you can sleep. Tae woke up after so much effort and sat on the bed with closed eyes. Tae, Hyungie, I'm not hungry but sleepy, he said in his raspy voice and again laid down. June came there. Kids, come downstairs. Dinner is ready. Jim sent him here to call women. Jimin. He isn't waking up. I tried my best, but he seems very tired and sleepy. He said with a little pout on his cute chubby face. Jun. There, you can sleep afterwards. Now come. Cookie also came there while jumping and chanting, Hyungie, Hyungie. It's like, by June, get Cookie free.